Good morning, guys. How you doing today? Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Uh, yeah, it's a beautiful day here in London, Ontario, and it's a very cloudy morning. And I just thought we'll touch up on this topic of compact pickups being the next big little thing, and it's from the road track platform. And more and more small trucks are trickling into the US market. The Slate truck is only the most recent addition to the bunch. The compact pickup has returned to America and is poised to become the next big little thing in a competitive and fragmenting category since their reintroduction in 2021 via the unibody crossover based Hyundai Santa Cruz and Ford Maverick. These vehicles have sold nearly 450,000 units, with their best sales year occurring in 2024, with over 130,000 Mavericks and over 32,000 Santa Cruzes rolling off the dealer lots. These trucks are succeeding because they tap into a long ignored need. People like the idea of having a pickup, and these vehicles can actually do the truck stuff that most people want, more like hauling mulch or topsoil or making a run to IKEA for new patio furniture, or to Home Depot for DIY projects. Without the negatives of a big trucks, say, for example, Sam Abelsmid, director of market research for automotive consulting firm Telemetry Insight. These negatives, myriad full-size trucks have undergone radical enlargement and are currently colossal, making them difficult to drive and park, challenging to clamber in and out of, ghastly of fuel, spewy of tire particles, crushy of roadways, and is my reporting for RNT has shown deadly cudgels for occupants and other road users. All of these drawbacks are compounded by the fact that many owners rarely use them for truck-like behaviors. They are also expensive, with the Kelly Blue Book data posted in January showing that the average transaction price for one is nearly $65,000. Mid-sized trucks revived in the first decades of 21st century to combat these liabilities have followed the path of their larger brothers. People started to want more features, more room, um, in the cab, larger payload, and more capability, says the research organization. So you ended up with feature creep to give you a sense of this enhancement. A base 2025 Toyota Tacoma is now a half foot longer than base Chevrolet. 2010 Chevy Silverado. The realization of an unmet consumer need was evident. Hyundai looked at the market and said maybe now is the time to try a new compact truck, says John Son, the insurgent Korean brand's senior group manager of product planning. The Santa Cruz concept was shown in 2014 and began production at Hyundai's Georgia plant in Atlanta, United States. Plant several years later. We wanted to create a unibody vehicle that could deliver an SUV-like driving experience and offer quality interior, materials, ride, and with the added functionality of an open bed. Son says Ford did the same with the Maverick. This isn't a new idea. Asian automakers like Nissan, Datsun, Toyota were the first to introduce small pickups here in the 1950s. Toyota's compact trucks helped define low-priced, convenient-sized, highly capable trucks that had excellent reliability and longevity, says Marcus Umlauf, general manager of Toyota's truck strategy. This spurred the domestic manufacturers to lean on their Asian manufacturing partners to engineer small Japanese-built pickups for the U.S. market. GM brought out the Chevy Love, which was made by Isuzu. The Ford Courier of the 1980s was a rebadge of a Mazda, and Chrysler had a variety of pickups built by Mitsubishi. And according to the research group, some of these vehicles were subject to the so-called chicken tax, a 25% tariff added to the price of imported light trucks in 1964, initially to combat popularity to the VW T2 pickup and as part of President Johnson's inside deal with the UAW leader Walter P. Reuther, fuel labor unrest and cement support for his civil rights legislation in the run-up to his election. To avoid the duty, some were imported in bad, less chassis cab configurations and then assembled domestically. Some import trucks production were eventually moved to the US to avoid the tax, but mainly this tariff helped to destroy the market, allowing the big three to breed over the larger trucks in a evolutionary, really closed environment, mainly devoid of predators like the Commodore Dragon of the United States car market. Hyundai's entry compact trucks avoids this history. We don't really have any heritage in terms open bed vehicles in the US market, says Son. But Hyundai is known for trying something different. As a bonus, in addition to helping the brand further establish its position as a market innovator, Santa Cruz has created unique sales opportunities. According to Son, 75% of its buyers are now to the Hyundai brand, and almost 25% of them are trading in a non-Hyundai full-size or mid-size pickup. Some Ford data show that nearly 60% of Maverick buyers are now new to the brand as well. These vehicles have become so popular that other manufacturers are taking notice. Compact pickups have a role within the broad US truck market and will likely solidify as a distinct segment differentiated from mid-size pickup trucks, says Toyota. This growing interest is confirmed by Son. Our competitive intelligence shows that Toyota is also looking to enter into space with their TNGAC unibody platform, Sub Tacoma, and that Chevy is supposed to be entering the space with new vehicles in the low to the mid $30,000 MSRP range. Noting that the coming years could see iterations of compact Central or South American market trucklets like the Rampage and Chevy Montana find their way to the US alongside domestic production from Mazda or Volkswagen brand. I don't know about Honda, Abus Mid said, and Nissan probably has bigger fish to fry right now, referring to the company's swirling financial disarray. Our global shift toward electrification could work well in this category, as proven by the Maverick, which offers a popular hybrid option. Additionally, on Thursday night, a new compact electric truck contender officially entered the space. The Jeff Bezos backed Slate truck was revealed as a small modular single motor EV that the company says will get to customers in 2026 and start under $20,000 after federal incentives. It's a truck SUV combo that's supposed to be as bare bones and financially accessible as possible. That means crank windows and no infotainment screen. Wow, interesting. Well, for most people, they can only afford what the situation entails, depending, mostly for families that have houses, and it's practical to have a truck if you can afford it. And for most people, they resort to getting mid-size trucks that are practical also. They are not as expensive as full-size trucks. And the good thing is, there's so much choice right now in the market that, buyers can just go out there and decide what they want. And depending on their situation, it's only practical, if you can save some money too, instead of just making a higher purchase on vehicles that are just overpriced. And also sometimes they might come up with higher markups you know, uh, if you buy, brand new, or if you even buy pre-owned. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting time that manufacturers are resorting to making more and more affordable vehicles that regular people can afford to buy and be able to utilize them at the best of their ability. Yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I just thought I could make up a video on this developing story about mid-size trucks, and expect to see more of them on the roads coming up in 2026. And yeah, there's more and more innovation that is being developed right now, and the future looks great. Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me hear your thoughts. Do you think there should be more variety for customers to decide on their purchases than restricted choices for customers if they are looking to buy trucks? I think, in my own view, the more the variety, the better. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.